This is a review of the Elehear Beyond hearing aids. These are a new pair of over-the-counter hearing aids by Elehear. I previously reviewed their Alpha Pro hearing aids, and now they have come out with the Beyond hearing aids. I am an audiologist, and I was not compensated for this review. This is my honest opinion of the Elehear Beyond hearing aids. And my mother, who you see here having some difficulty opening the box, is going to be the wearer of the hearing aids to get her honest feedback on sound quality and how the hearing aids help her to hear better. So once you are able to get into the hearing aids, then they come with some supplies. They are rechargeable, so they have a charging case that they come in, as well as some cleaning supplies and domes and filters. The user manual is right in the top, so it is very helpful to take a peek at that and just see step by step what should be done to the hearing aids before you even go ahead and put them in. So since these are over-the-counter hearing aids, there is no help from a professional. However, Elehear does have an audiologist on staff that you can speak to over the phone. So if you need assistance getting these hearing aids set up, or if you need assistance after wearing them, then you can speak to the Elehear audiologist. But otherwise, since they are over the counter, this is kind of a do-it-yourself approach to hearing and hearing loss. And they are recommended for somebody with a mild to moderate hearing loss. So I am not instructing my mother on how these hearing aids work or how they're used. So as you see her kind of going through this and struggling a little bit with opening the case and opening the box, this is her doing it on her own, like she would if she were a over-the-counter hearing aid user. However, she has worn prescription hearing aids before, and she has tried other over-the-counter hearing aids as well. So like I said, the step-by-step quick guide there that you saw is helpful for getting the hearing aids set up. And their box of supplies there are included, as well as a charger for the charging case, domes and filters for cleaning, and a cleaning brush as well. These hearing aids are really impressive as far as rechargeability. The charging case itself can recharge the hearing aids over 3 times without needing to plug in the charging case. So she actually got about a week of recharging of the hearing aids in the case without having to actually plug in the case. So it'll depend on how many hours a day you're wearing the hearing aids and how low the battery is getting on them. But that rechargeability function is really great and one of the best I've seen for both prescription and over-the-counter hearing aids. So they come with different size domes, which are the pieces that go on the end of the hearing aid. And they come with a tulip dome on them. But depending upon the size of the ear canal, that might need to be changed out so that it fits the ear properly. So you can see her putting the hearing aid on. Like I said, she is a previous hearing aid user, so she's familiar with how to get the hearing aid on her ear. But she's discovering here, the first time putting them in, that tulip dome that comes on the hearing aid is a little bit too large, so she's not able to get it in very well. So she is actually going to pull out those domes again and go ahead and find one that fits her ear canal a little bit better. There's the small, medium, large, and the tulip dome size-wise, and then there's more open and more occluded domes. So the more occluded dome is going to give you a little bit more of a plugged up feeling, which will help if you have a more on the moderate side of hearing loss versus a mild hearing loss, because it can provide more power into the ear canal, but you might hear kind of an echo quality with your own voice. So looking through the different size domes, you choose the one you think might fit your ear the best, And it is a little bit of a trial and error when it comes to choosing which one goes on the ear. But she knows she has small ear canals, so she's going to choose the smallest one to put onto the hearing aid. So she was very impressed with the sound quality of the Elehear Beyond hearing aids. They feature an AI speech clarity and an AI noise cancellation feature. So the sound quality, even in some noisier situations, was very impressive, and she was able to carry on a conversation even in a quieter type of restaurant, like a Panera Bread or a cafe, things like that. They were comfortable on her ears. However, the one thing she didn't like was the size of the behind the ear component. So her prescription hearing aids are a little bit smaller behind her ear, so she just prefers the smaller size of that behind the ear piece. Now that she has the smaller dome on, she's able to fit it in her ear well, and once it's on with the smaller dome, it looks like it fits really well and it's comfortable in her ear. The app that comes with the Elehear Beyond hearing aids is easy to use. She was able to download it onto her iPhone and then pair the hearing aids to the app via her Bluetooth on her phone, and that process was pretty easy. There is some step-by-step guides on how to put the hearing aids on, how to use the hearing aids when you first open and connect the hearing aid, so that's helpful too. And the app acts as a remote control to make some adjustments, such as volume and bass and treble, some speech clarity adjustments through the app. And the one really unique thing about the Elehear Beyond hearing aids is that it has tinnitus masking functions built into the app. So there's 20 different soundscapes to use to help with tinnitus. I honestly don't know of any other over-the-counter hearing aids that includes this in their hearing aid or the app. So this is a great feature to have, especially if you experience bothersome tinnitus. These over-the-counter hearing aids also have Bluetooth audio and phone call streaming from both iPhones and Androids, which is a great feature that a lot of people really love in the modern hearing aids. Overall, these over-the-counter hearing aids by Elehear are a great option for somebody with a mild to moderate hearing loss who are looking for an affordable hearing aid option and are capable of the do-it-yourself over-the-counter hearing aid approach versus going in to see an audiologist or other hearing healthcare professional.